Hi. I need to smell good for this video. Because why not? Okay, now today I'm talking about legal options. What are the legal options for victims of gender-based violence? If you are not sure how to take legal actions against your abuser or your assaulter, you're not sure how to go about it, or you don't want to go through victim support organizations, then this video is for you. Keep watching. Or if you just want to have the knowledge, then you should definitely keep watching, because I really wish everybody will have this knowledge. The first legal option is obtaining a restraining order. I explained in my previous video, that was the video for yesterday, day 8. You have to make sure that a restraining order is placed against your abuser or your assaulter. That's for victims of domestic violence, but that does not just apply to victims of domestic violence. As long as it's categorized under gender-based violence or any form of violence, then you have the option of obtaining a restraining order. So how do you obtain a restraining order? The first thing you need to do to obtain a restraining order is to visit the nearest magistrate court or high court. This can only be done in court. So you visit the nearest magistrate court or family court. The next step you take is to file a petition in court detailing the events of the assault or the abuse. Okay, your petition should detail the assault or the abuse that you have been going through as a victim, and you file that petition in court. Like I said, go to the magistrate court. After you've gone to the courts, filed a petition, you have to provide evidence such as medical records or witnesses. Witnesses is like the best thing that can work for you. So you go to the court, file a petition, provide witnesses to the court, and then the court may issue a restraining order against your abuser or your assaulter. The restraining order would prevent them from contacting you or even going anywhere close to you. It's very popular, it's an obvious option, but most people do not go for this because Nigerian police has a way of doing things, right? So the thing you have to do is report to the police. Visit the nearest police station, file a report, provide details of the assault or the abuse, and then the police may conduct an investigation about the whole thing. Another option you have to take legal actions is seeking medical assistance. This is related to the first option, obtaining a restraining order, because under that option I mentioned that medical reports are very necessary or very useful when it comes to proving evidence. So seeking medical assistance has to do with you going to the hospital and then having the hospital record and diagnose the injuries that you may have sustained during the assault or the abuse. If you were raped, they would take a swab of the fluid the abuser left in your private parts. So they take that and they use it to come up with a medical report which you can use as evidence. I'm going to emphasize on that on another video. That would be maybe for day 10 or day 11. Contact victim support organizations. I already mentioned this a lot of times during the last few days of this series. You have to contact victim support organizations to stand for you, to stand by you, help you take the steps towards getting justice. They would help you go through the legal actions you have to take, so you don't have to do it on your own. I feel like that's the best option available, and in one of the previous videos from this series I shared a lot of victim support organizations that you can contact if you are in Nigeria. So the last and final legal option for victims of gender-based violence is legal aid services. Okay, so there are some organizations that just give legal aids. And when I say legal aid, I mean lawyers, prosecutors who can stand for you and stand by you towards getting justice against your perpetrator. Consult with a lawyer who specializes with family issues or domestic violence law. That's all for today. This is day 9. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.